My family came here from Mexico, and they really want me to take advantage of the opportunities that I have here and go to college.
I come from a family that came from Mexico.
I attended North Elementary School, and I didn't really learn English till I was like in first or second grade.
Yes, I am going to be the first generation college student.
I'll be the first generation to go to college.
I want to major in astronomy, and I'll be going to CMU to do that and eventually work for NASA if I can.
My long-term goals are to go to Northern Michigan University for forensic science.
As far as college, I plan on using the Pathway Promise Scholarship that I have been received, going to LCC my first 2 years and transferring over to MSU for my last 2, and I am still undecided in what I will go into.
I plan on majoring in fashion design with a minor in broadcasting cinematic arts, and my goal is to have a platform to represent all underrepresented communities and groups so that we all have a voice in this country.
The biggest obstacle I faced was probably the language barrier because I didn't really learn English until first grade.
Being here less than 2 years, having to overcome the language barrier and also the cultural differences was a real challenge that only made me stronger.
Well, my parents, they weren't able to really help me once I got to high school, so that made things really hard for me to ask for help. I had to rely on my teachers, and that definitely forced me out of my comfort zone because I always wanted to just rely on my parents.
So struggling to see my end goal, which was eventually getting a degree in college. But after working at Hill and working through the graphic design program, I've been really motivated to finish high school and go through college as well.
So me attending college will mean everything to my family because my sister did it last year. She graduated from Everett High School, and she was the first person in her family to graduate from a high school. So it made my parents extremely happy. So for me to follow in her footsteps and continue on will mean everything.
My biggest motivator was my mother.
Family, my Big Red family.
My biggest supporters, I'd say, would be both my parents.
My dad, because he always reminds me on doing the best for what's for me and for the family. And when I look at him, I just think of the opportunities that he gave me and everything that he went through so that I could have this opportunity.
My madre for keeping my head straight and keeping me going on school.
It really helped that my kindergarten teacher, Ms. Heiler at North Elementary, knew Spanish and English. She was fluent in both. So whenever me or my mom needed help, either translating with school or just homework help, she was always there for us and helped us through it.
My biggest supporter was my mother and the counselors here.
I would give the advice to take advantage of all the opportunities and help that they have in school. They might seem like it isn't helpful, but it really is.
Stay with the right group of friends. Don't let bad influences prevent you from graduating and doing good in school.
Don't be afraid to ask for help. If you need the help, they're there for it. It's not gonna hurt you or them for you to ask.
I'm very thankful for my parents, especially my dad, for always being there and supporting me, and I love both of them.
Le mando un saludo a mis papás, los quiero mucho, gracias por siempre estar ahí y ayudándome y apoyándome, gracias por todo, los quiero y los amo.
Thanks, Mom, for always being there for me and supporting me through school and probably college, and thanks to my friends for also being there for me too.
I would like to say thank you so much, and I love you, and thank you for pressuring me and completing all these scholarships, and I know I heckled you, but I appreciate it so much.
I just want to say that you guys are my biggest heroes, and I wouldn't have made it here without you guys.
Muchas gracias, Maipa, por todas las oportunidades y privilegios que me han dado. Los quiero mucho.
Thanks, Mom. I love you.
To my mother, thank you for everything, and I love you.
I want to say I love you guys. Thank you so much for all your support through middle school, high school, elementary, throughout my life. You guys are my heroes, and I appreciate everything you guys do for me.
I love you and I miss you, Pop.
Gracias a todo el programa que me ha ayudado a seguir adelante, a mi trabajadora y a mis abogados. Gracias por todo el apoyo que me dan a mí y a todos los otros chicos como yo.
I love you, Mom.